Welcome to K-Zone. Today, we will share about the Code of Courage, the POW who defied torture on live TV. Let's start. The story of the POW soldier who blinked torture in Morse code on live television is a powerful testament to the resilience and determination of those who have endured the horrors of captivity during wartime. This extraordinary act took place during the Vietnam War and remains an enduring symbol of the strength of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity. In this narrative, we will delve into the life of this remarkable soldier and the circumstances surrounding his remarkable message. The Vietnam War, which lasted from 1955 to 1975, was one of the most contentious conflicts of the 20th century. The war pitted North Vietnam, backed by the Soviet Union and China, against South Vietnam, supported by the United States and other Western allies. It was a brutal and protracted conflict marked by guerrilla warfare, heavy casualties, and the widespread use of prisoner of war (POW) camps by both sides. The central figure of this narrative is Commander Jeremiah Denton, a U.S. Navy pilot during the Vietnam War. Denton was born in Mobile, Alabama, in 1924, and he had a distinguished military career, rising to the rank of Rear Admiral in the U.S. Navy. He served in the Korean War and was later deployed to Vietnam. In 1965, during a combat mission over North Vietnam, Denton's A-6 intruder aircraft was hit by enemy fire, leading to his capture by North Vietnamese forces. Denton, along with his bombardier and navigator, was taken as a prisoner of war. This marked the beginning of his nearly 8 years of captivity in various North Vietnamese prisons. Life in a North Vietnamese POW camp was harsh and inhumane. Denton, like many other American prisoners, endured physical and psychological torture, malnutrition, and poor living conditions. He was frequently subjected to interrogation and forced to make propaganda statements condemning the United States. In May 1966, Denton was subjected to a televised interview arranged by his captors. This interview was intended to showcase American prisoners as proof of humane treatment by the North Vietnamese. Denton, however, saw it as an opportunity to send a secret message to the outside world. As Denton was interviewed on camera, he blinked his eyes in a pattern that spelled out the word torture in Morse code. This daring and ingenious act sent shockwaves throughout the world. It was a moment of defiance and courage in the face of extreme adversity. Denton's blinking of torture was recognized by U.S. military intelligence and experts in Morse code. It provided undeniable evidence of the inhumane treatment endured by American prisoners of war in North Vietnam. The message was later confirmed, and its significance became a rallying point for those advocating on behalf of POWs. Denton's message had a profound impact on the public perception of the Vietnam War. It served to galvanize support for POWs and cast a spotlight on the brutal conditions they endured. The message also bolstered the resolve of American servicemen in captivity, reminding them that they were not forgotten. Denton's message did not come without consequences, though. Following the discovery of his Morse code message, he endured even more severe beatings and harsh treatment by his captors. Nevertheless, he continued to resist and inspire others with his resilience. Jeremiah Denton was finally released from captivity on February 12, 1973, when the United States signed the Paris Peace Accords, ending American involvement in the Vietnam War. Upon his return, Denton received the Navy Cross for his extraordinary heroism while in captivity. After his release, Denton continued his military career and was elected to the U.S. Senate, representing Alabama. He served one term as a Republican senator from 1981 to 1987. He remained an advocate for veterans and prisoners of war, using his experience to shed light on their struggles. Jeremiah Denton's remarkable act of blinking torture in Morse code on live television remains an enduring symbol of the indomitable spirit of prisoners of war during the Vietnam conflict. His courage and determination in the face of unimaginable hardship serve as an inspiration to all who face adversity. The story of Commander Jeremiah Denton and his message in Morse code is a poignant chapter in the history of the Vietnam War. It stands as a testament to the strength of the human spirit in the most dire circumstances. Denton's actions helped raise awareness about the plight of American POWs and served as a beacon of hope for those who endured the darkest days of captivity. His legacy endures as a reminder of the power of courage, resilience, and the unbreakable bonds that bind soldiers in the face of adversity. Thanks for watching. Don't forget like, share and subscribe.